friends. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm so happy to have you here with me on this Monday morning. Just as a reminder, this will be my last video for quite a while. I will be having surgery on Wednesday, and if you wouldn't mind keeping me in your prayers, it's going to be a pretty major surgery, and the recovery is going to take quite a while. So if you wouldn't mind, if you think about me or you miss my videos or whatever, if I cross your mind, please say a prayer for me as I go through this struggle. This morning, typically on Mondays, we do a conference talk from this past general conference, but this morning I've been thinking a lot about numbers and how we affect the world around us. And so I wanted to share some of my thoughts on that. As we know, the church began with only 3 members in a small log cabin. And look at this growth. Look at these numbers. This is what the church reported last. 67,000 missionaries, full-time teaching missionaries, 27,000 serving senior service missionaries, and 2,000 young service missionaries. And then look at this total number, 17 billion members of the church and 335 temples. That's incredible. It's incredible. And I know we live in a worldwide church, but my expanse of the church is very small. I live in a very small branch of about 50 to 70 members on average. That number fluctuates a lot. And we have people come in and move and all kinds of things all the time. If we had been able to keep everybody that had moved here or moved away or left the church, we would have had a stake a long time ago within our small little branch. But that number has fluctuated, and there's just something special about the church gathering in small numbers. It's just more intimate, and I love it. I absolutely love being a part of a small branch. But I was thinking about our scope of our opportunity to do good and to share the gospel. As many of you know, I'm doing this channel because that is my goal. That is my desire, to help gather Israel. It's not something that I feel like I'm particularly good at, but I feel like this is what the Lord wants me to do. And He reminds me on a regular basis that this is what He wants me to be doing. And so I try really hard, even though I'm not great at it. Maybe not yet, but I'm trying. I'm making an effort, right? I want to show you this picture. It's kind of fuzzy, but this is my family. This is me right here. Little Beth. But this is my family. This woman right here, Jerry Dean Stone, was her maiden name, Walter's married name. She is the matriarch of our family. She opened the door to 2 missionaries who were out serving, was taught the gospel, recognized truth, and joined the church. And she was about one of 4 women in our branch that helped really build the church here. She's the matriarch of our family. She went on to have 4 children. This is my uncle, Keith, my mother, my uncle Brent, and my uncle Kevin. Of these 4 children that she had, 2 of them went on to live the gospel. My mom and my uncle, Keith. They went on to be married for time and all eternity to my dad and my aunt. These 2 went on to have temple marriages and to raise their families in the gospel. Of these 2, my parents had 3 children, and my aunt and uncle had 4 children. Of those 7 people, those 7 children, 3 of them went on to serve missions. 4 of them went on to have eternal marriages and be married in the temple as well. Of all of those who are now having children of their own, she has 2 great-grandchildren who have gone on to serve missions, one who is out currently serving, and one who has returned, has been married in the temple, and is expecting his first child, who is also going to be raised in the gospel. So that is an exponential amount of good that this one woman did just by opening her door to a couple of missionaries. And so I've been really thinking about that today, about her influence on her family. And I remembered a quote, and I can't remember who said it, but that there are many of us who go about quietly doing good, who will never become famous for our efforts, but who are making a difference in this world. And that gives me so much hope because I love the gospel. It has been an incredible blessing in my life, and it has blessed my family's life. And so that's all I'm thinking about today. I didn't really want to go over a talk with you, but I wanted to remind you that you are doing good in this world just by simply living the gospel and teaching your children. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. I won't see you for a little while. Pray for me. I need it. I am so grateful to all of you who support this channel and who are helping gather Israel. It is the most important work happening on the earth at this time. And I'm so grateful to be a part of that. Have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week. And I'll see you again when I'm feeling up to it, when I'm recovered from my surgery. I love you guys. Bye.